Welcome to another episode of Moon Boys Radio. Today we're going to be talking to you about the overall market conditions and the NFT space. Cue that intro.
Yo, what it do? Welcome to another exciting adventure here with Moon Boys Radio, where we're gonna give you that alpha you didn't know you needed about possible 10x, scratch that, 100x, scratch that, Moon X opportunities.
Keep in mind, the NFT space is very speculative and highly risky. Anything we talk about here is not financial advice. We're not financial advisors, so make sure to do your own research. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. So right now I have pulled up the volume chart for the NFT market. And as you can see, yesterday we had the lowest volume, but today we're making a comeback, at least on the Ethereum network. I'm going to bring us over to Solana, and we're just going to look around and see what's up. Window XP, have you made any trades today?
I made one play. It was more of a degen play, though, that I previously got into.
Which one was it again?
God.
What was it? Mecha Gods?
Yeah.
This one. Let's see.
And I was actually trading this while I was at work. So, I didn't really expect anything of it. I was just like, okay, it's at 0.0019, I believe.
Yeah.
And I bought like 5 of them. I think that was like the pretty much all of them at that point of time, because I think there was like 6 or 7 listed, and I bought 5 of them. Right after that, it just like pumped up to like 0.04. I think was like the peak at that time. I don't know if it's gone up any higher than that recently or not, but that's the only trade that I made today.
Yeah. Did you get out?
Huh?
Did you get out of it?
Yeah, I got out of it. I sold at like 0.032, something like that, with all of them, I believe.
So, if you like money, better be in our Discord while Window XP makes all the money.
Yeah, okay. It was like a little bit of a trade. Like, I didn't even expect anything of this, really, because, like, it looked like overall the under the popular collections, it wasn't really moving much.
Yeah.
But, I was just, like, looking at, like, a previous play. I was like, whatever. Like, I'll just buy some of these and see what happens. And then, it just so happened that, like, it started moving as soon as I bought it. So.
No, I feel you. Did you see this on my feed right now? The Usyk block asset?
No, I haven't.
Is
that what you posted in the Discord today?
No, on what I'm sharing on my stream right now, like to you, this Usyk block asset, like it seems like a lot of celebrities or athletes are just coming into the NFT space, not really sure what their intentions are or what value they're trying to bring. But it's kind of interesting to see this because like he's fighting this weekend.
Is he? He's the MMA fighter? No, he's a boxer, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's heavyweight. He's fighting Anthony Joshua.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I did hear about that. I just don't really pay attention much to, like, the heavier weight classes.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I guess, I think they drop NFTs for all boxers, it looks like, because there's, like, Muhammad Ali and UFC fighters. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Yeah, but from what I've seen previously, like, when celebrities drop NFTs, they don't really go well. I mean, I'm not saying that's all of them, but from what I've seen, like, I actually watched a video from another YouTuber. I think his name's like Coffeezilla or something. It's quite funny how you bring that up, because like he made a video about past celebrity NFTs and like how many have actually succeeded and how many like kind of flopped.
Yeah, like all of them flopped.
Yeah, like pretty much all of them flopped, and like a few were like, quick flip plays, and then like I think he said like 2 actually like stayed above what they minted at. So like technically 2 have succeeded, and the rest kind of just like fell off the radar.
Yeah.
So
no,
when I hear about like things like that, I just kind of proceed with caution.
No, definitely. Like from what I heard, Chris Brown like dropped NFT project recently, and it didn't even like sell out because
Oh,
like
for real?
yeah, like the thing is like they don't have any added utility to it. Like I think people are becoming smarter now because I think there are several celebrities that have dropped projects and basically did nothing afterwards with the project.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name any names or anything like that, but yeah. I want to say on here it looks like um there's this project, Lonely Listener Club. I saw it on Twitter a few times, and then I just like clicked into this other one, Wolfies. It seems like there's a lot of people that heart it. I'm assuming that's a
Yeah.
good thing. And I just pulled up their page and I was gonna look into it. Let's see.
How much is that one minting for? Looks pretty interesting.
I'm not sure, but I guess they're picking one winner to win 55 Solana. I don't know how I feel about those like gimmicks usually,
Yeah.
because it's like it makes you wonder like if they're really like sending the winner the Solana, or else they're just choosing someone randomly on Twitter, and that's
Right.
like them in disguise. Because like a lot of projects actually like have their team like sweep the project floor to kind of drive hype and act like they're doing really well to get people to FOMO in and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I guess they're minting for 2.7 Solana, which I feel like is a lot right now. Like that's
Right. I was about to
expensive.
say like that seems pretty expensive for like how the market's being right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like cheap mints are the way to go as of right now.
No, I agree. It's like Deegan Cockfight Club. That sounds like something Walk of Fame would be really interested in.
The degen plays.
No, the Cockfight Club, like it's just like a title that I feel like he would resonate a lot with.
Right. Oh, I could have sworn that already dropped before though, because I've seen that before
Really?
somewhere. I don't remember where, but like,
Dude, look at this game. Did you see this game?
to be honest, that actually kind of looks fun.
It looks like Street. It looks like
I
Street
like how it
Fighter.
just turns into fried chicken after.
Yeah, Deegan Cockfight. I wonder if it's
So
already
what you
built.
like face off against other players and stuff with their NFTs and you win money?
Yeah, you win yoke, I think.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Uh, this looks interesting. I like the pixel art. It's kind of cool. It's one soul, 4,444 supply. Um, they have breeding NFT auctions. That's interesting. I wonder how like a
Yeah,
project would do with this right now, just because like there's just it seems like it's a ghost town right now in the NFT space.
yeah. I mean that game looks kind of fun. Like if you can like you know wager your yoke,
Yeah,
and then like go up against somebody else online and win some yoke. That seems pretty fun.
yeah, that would be a cool concept. It's just like they would have to have like some interesting thing to make that people wanna have a lot of yolk, though.
Right.
And
High stake
that's
high stake cockfighting.
it, that's where like the market is like struggling right now, though, because people are yielding all these tokens in every single project, but then like back then, you would want these tokens because you could cash them out for whitelists. But like now, no good projects are dropping, and even good projects that drop, they don't even mint out. So like people aren't even willing to spend their token that they got,
Right.
and that's where I feel like they need a bridge with like Web 2 or just something to keep a more sustainable ecosystem.
Right. I have no idea what that Web 2 and 3 stuff is all about, but like
Uh,
I do think that they should be doing more stuff with like the tokens that they have for
yeah.
like projects.
Well, easy way for me to explain it is like Web 3 is basically like blockchain, like anything in the NFT world. But like when people are saying Web 2, I kind of just think it's like real life, like in person, and like basically what we're living in right now, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So
Yep.
when I kind of say like where I think there needs to be a Web 3 and Web 2 bridge, like I feel like what they need to do is have an NFT project, but then also create value in like real life modern society, like have like some sort of business that generates income to the holders of the NFT. You know,
Oh yeah,
yeah, because
yeah, for sure. Kind of like what some of the casino NFTs are doing, where like they would be
yeah,
sharing their revenue to the holders and whatnot.
yeah. So basically, like I've had several like NFT ideas and stuff like that, where kind of dropping an NFT project and then utilizing the funds from the mint to build out a business, and then
Yeah,
basically like the business you're building, like whether it's like a clothing store, a drop shipping store, whatever, take like half that profit and somehow generate it back to the holders.
right.
Like maybe like
Yeah,
create a liquidity pool for them with that thing so they can get real life utility instead of just like relying on like whitelist getting them another NFT because right now like you see like floor prices of everything kind of dropping. I don't know if you know.
right.
I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, let me see. I have like Bored Ape Yacht Club pulled up right now. It's at 75 basically Ethereums, and like recently, not too long ago, back then the all time high was like over 100. It was like
Right,
150, and I think like Justin Bieber paid like 500 Ethereum for one,
right.
and then now it's just like crumbled, and everyone like I think yesterday they were saying that people were accepting more offers on their NFTs than buy it nows. So everyone was just
Uh-huh.
trying to get out.
Yeah, I think like the market's really like affecting like everything then,
Yeah,
from what it's looking like. And like I guess like it doesn't help that like everything I'm well, you would think that since everything's getting cheaper that people will be wanting to like, trade more NFTs since it's like so cheap to get in now compared to like when like Ethereum was at its all-time highs previously, and like Solana being at like what, the $200 range, like.
yeah, no, yeah, like no, I agree. But like the weird thing is, like if we look at, let me flip this chart quick. If we look at like let's say March, April timeframe, like
Yep.
people were buying this Bored Ape Yacht Club for like an average of 125, 115 Ethereum, right? And during
Yeah.
that time, Ethereum was like 2,500 to 3,200, if I'm correct. And then now, like it's obviously like 75 Ethereum, and then like the Ethereum's only at 1,800. But I think like what has happened is that we have too much supply of NFTs, and none of these NFT projects are adding value, where people can justify like spending the money. Because like if one project just comes out and is like, yeah, I'm gonna offer staking token, um next week there's like 20 other projects that are doing the same thing. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's just like what are they really gonna do to make a brand out of themselves or hit mainstream? Because like these Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, for example, they're building a video game. Like Yoga Labs bottom and have like been working on building a whole video game, and it's supposed to be like the Fortnite of blockchain. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, like I feel like if any project wants to succeed in the future, they got to do something extravagant.
Right. Like, do you think personally that NFTs are starting to lose their credibility because no one's coming out with anything innovative?
Yeah, I would say so. Like I think on the last stream when Walk of Fame and I were talking, like once the bull market does kick back on for NFTs, I think that's gonna happen when cryptocurrency gets stuck in like a long, steady chop, is what people are speculating, where we just trade sideways. And when we go back into an NFT bull market, I feel like there's going to be a huge divide where it's going to be very easily recognizable which projects we're building and which weren't. And then also like people like me, you, and Walk that have been in the space like during last bull run, like we're gonna know what to look for, and our standard of spending our bags will be a lot higher. You know, like if we look at a project roadmap and it's just like art staking, we're gonna be like, no, we're not gonna touch that. And
Right.
that's where projects are gonna have to pivot. You know, because back then, like staking wasn't even a thing, man.
Yeah.
And like token wasn't even a thing. Whitelist marketplace, you know, on where you go and buy whitelist of your tokens from staking, like that wasn't even a thing like half a year ago.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just like it makes you wonder what they can really do, you know?
Yeah. I think that means that like with this bear market for NFTs is like this is going to be like the turning point whether um NFTs are really going to like become what I guess like for the best way to put it is like if they can actually make something that's more than just staking a token and like making a hype project,
Yeah,
actually creating something that holds real life value rather than just like you know the tokenomics part, because like yeah, you can have tokens all you want, but if it doesn't have any value, what's the point in having a token?
yeah, like
It's like having Chuck E. Cheese tokens, but you can't put it in the vending machine at your job, you know.
exactly. Like well, I went to VCon, the event for Gary Vaynerchuk recently, like when he had it in Minnesota. Um, I flew over to Minnesota to check it out and everything, and they were kind of talking about like how everyone walking on this planet right now is basically an influencer, like for a brand, you know, because like if you really think about it, like whatever clothes you wear, it's a name brand, right? So you're
Yeah,
literally a walking billboard for a company. Like, you know, so it's like right now you're not getting paid for it, but in the future you can technically get paid. Like the owner of Gymshark was there and he was talking about how like he's trying to build into the NFT space as well and try to like figure out how to get into blockchain with his business. And something that I can kind of see, like for example, like let's say Nike, like let's say you go into Nike, you buy their stuff, right? Like you already accumulate points. And like right now, like they probably have like a whole database of like how much a specific person spends at like a shoe store, and
yeah,
all the way down to like gender, age, whatever. And then literally they could start their own ecosystem, you know, like where they have their own token and that can be their cryptocurrency. And you can utilize their website to buy like shoes, clothes, everything like that. But then they can also like branch off and like maybe like connect with like, let's say, uh, Amazon or something, you know, where like Amazon accepts the Nike token and then you can buy like house goods stuff with the Nike token. So then there's like all this use cases. You get what I'm kind of saying?
yeah. Actually, that kind of brings up another thing that like I think what a whole bunch of celebrity NFTs fail to do is where like they can branch out like that and connect with other like celebrities, or even they themselves connecting with the holders of like their NFT. I think like um a lot of NFTs in general should really be doing stuff like that, where like they could actually like connect with other you know projects and stuff like that in order to like actually bring more value to like holding a
Yeah.
certain NFT. You know.
Yeah. And I think that is going to happen because the fact that I feel like all these projects are kind of realizing that if they all just do tokens, staking, and then whitelist marketplace, there's just not enough ways for them to have a use case for the token. So then there's too many other token supply in the economy, the price of the token goes down. So I feel like a lot of these NFT projects are gonna like team up with one another and like create like a whole ecosystem with one another in the future, is from what I'm kind of seeing. But I'm
Uh-huh.
really curious because like what I want to say, like Manny Pacquiao, he dropped an NFT collection. I forgot which ecosystem he dropped it on, but like depending how many you bought, like you got the opportunity to like cash it in to get either like a pair of signed shorts, boxing gloves. I think there was an option to like meet him and like stuff like that. And I could see people like actually wanting to pay for that.
Right.
Yeah. So that was
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know he dropped one.
Yeah, dude. It was kind of low key. But like this project I have pulled up right now, Primates, like me and Walk have been talking about it in the chat. And
Yep.
this was the one that I told you, like Walk forced my hand to buy it. And didn't really give me a choice, but I was just like, whatever, because I've been winning so much of my plays that you've been throwing out to me, Window. Like you've been giving me all that alpha, and I've been able to 10x and 20x and Moon
Yeah.
X.
Getting Moon X gains.
Yeah, but like this one right here, this project, they hired on a streetwear designer that's like famous supposedly. I don't think there's any details on who it is yet, but they're trying to do an approach kind of like Supreme, like the streetwear brand, and like
Yeah.
build out like weekly drops, and then like holders get limited edition gear, and then kind of like allow only like the holders to buy certain pieces. And then I think they're gonna somehow find a way to like gauge the resale value of the apparel, I'm assuming. And
Uh-huh.
so in a way they're trying to build into web 2, which makes me like a little more bullish on this project. I only have one right now, but I've been like just keeping an eye on it. I've just been so hesitant to deploy capital in this market.
Yeah, for sure. Like, to me, like, personally, I don't like, um, buying into projects that are like that have that high of a price tag on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like there's just personally, I just see a lot more downside than upside.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely risky.
if the project's good and if they're like doing something to like innovate into like you know into Web 2 from what you're saying, then I mean I don't see why you wouldn't buy into this project. Could
Yeah,
potentially be worth a lot more in the future.
yeah, like this one's pretty cool. I would consider getting it, but I don't know. Like, there's this one other project, Okay Bears. I haven't read too much on it, but this
Yeah,
project,
I hear you and Walk of Fame talking about that one a lot too.
yeah, it was because like me and him were gonna mint it, but we couldn't mint it, so we're like, oh, let's buy secondary, and then it opened on secondary, and I think like the price we were like going to buy in it was 5 Solana, and it like was at like 5.5, and then we didn't want to chase it, and it like blew up to, I forgot how high it went. It went like stupid high, and it definitely like gave us extreme FOMO. Let's see. Yeah, it blew up to like
Almost,
191 Solana. Yeah, we were all,
what if we get almost 280?
huh? Yeah, it peaked at like 260. Yeah.
Jeez.
This project was what ignited the whole Solana summer. Like,
Uh-huh.
because this was like one of the projects that like popped off so hard, and everyone was just so like started paying attention to Solana. But yeah, like D Gods, this project's amazing too.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah, they've been up there for quite a while. Like, I always see them on the most popular collections. I have to skip right past it because 275 Solana?
that's so much,
Like,
huh? How much is that? Like 275 times like, let's say 45.
I think it's 40 right now.
Dang. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's 40 right now for one Solana. 40.50.
That doesn't make it any better. It's still 11 grand. Dang. But that's crazy though. Let's see. What's its all-time high? This guy's dropping another project.
Is? What's
Yeah.
that project called?
I can't think of it. It was the one that I texted you about. The one that I was like, it's going to be minting with dust.
Oh, okay, that project. I don't remember what it was called. I do remember you saying that though.
Oh, it's Utes. It's this one on my screen right now.
Yep.
Utes. Looks cool. Like a play would be to buy Utes. Not Utes, dust would be a play right now.
Yeah, because isn't dust worth like over $1 right now, I believe.
Yeah, and like obviously if the whole minting thing is only on with dust, that like burns a lot of token. Last time something like this happened was with Ape, the coin that was trading that I told you about. You had to have that to buy the Bored Ape Yacht Club land called Other Side. So people bought a bunch of it and it blew up.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, even people on like the chat for the coin market cap are like, we'll just wait for Utes.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, just wait until this. Yeah, another comment on it.
Weird. Let me see.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like, it looks like it's just like a pump and dump play. Like, so.
Yeah, like I think it'd be like get in and then get out towards mint.
Yeah, right before like they mint.
Yeah. Let's see. But then it's like if this project is like pretty low on Magic Eden, like it wouldn't be a bad idea to buy it.
Right.
Like maybe like wait until the hype kind of dies down and stuff, because like I feel in this bear market everyone's like not trying to hold anything, and we could get a good entry, and then whenever the bull market returns, that's kind of when we'll be able to make some money.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like something to watch then for sure.
Yeah.
When was the mint for that?
It didn't say.
Still to be announced.
Yeah, from my understanding. Let's see. Is there any other projects you're taking a look at?
Not that I could see. Because it like
Lurkers.
From what I've seen on like popular collections, like it's pretty dead. The one that did kind of give like the one that you're looking at right now, Lurkers. For some reason, that was like on the top 4 when I was like working and stuff. I'm like, why is this up here? It was like at 0.2 when I looked at it, and then like I refreshed the page to see if anyone was trading it, and then it jumped up to like 0.3.
What anime is this? Like this jacket?
That's Naruto.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just couldn't think of it.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is that? Because I was wondering why it like became number 1 traded.
Weird. It says total supply may be updated if questions still being minted or if items are burned. What website doesn't work? Twitter.
Yeah, I'm like, what is making this thing like number 1?
Let me see. So Dead NFT. This guy is saying this is like so dead. Is this like something crazy?
Yeah, because like so dead like actually pumped from like super low amount. Like I think it was like 0.2 Solana, and then it pumped all the way up to like 2 Solana, and then now it's like kind of staying around the 1.
Yeah, I wonder what's special about this.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, because I don't know why it's being traded so much today.
Yeah, a couple people being like, "Oh, this is really big." I wonder if this like is a lore type of NFT.
Yeah, Lurkers definitely looks like potential MoonX gains there if it continues to climb. But alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Let us know about any other projects you want us to look at in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching.
Have a good one, guys. Make sure to jump into the Discord where Window XP throws all the alpha and where Walk of Fame drops even more alpha. Have a good one.